Hey Julio, it's Chris. Just as I promised you earlier, here's your free custom video showing you how to beat out your competitors, increase your online presence, and drive more customers right into your business. Now, I know you said you were good on business right now, whether or not you're in a fast season, a slow season. The only thing that might make you interested in this then is if you're using a lot of other channels, let's say advertising channels such as Thumbtack and Angie's List and Home Advisor and all these different things to bring you business, you're having to pay every single one of those leads, even if you don't get the job from it. And that's a giant waste of money. That is a huge money pit. What I'm going to be showing you in this video is how to actually generate yourself leads through your website without having to pay for every single lead that comes to you. Now, the reason I made you this video is because I noticed that most business owners are too busy running the company to learn how the internet can help them maximize growth. I've also found that by giving these free attack plans to business owners of what they could do themselves has resulted in some of them using it themselves, which is fine, but others reaching back out and asking for my help. Another reason why I like doing this is because I've seen what it can do. I've seen it change the lives of those in business and their families. I've seen previously overstressed and busy business owners have more financial freedom and be able to spend more time with who and doing what matters most to them, plus being able to grow their team and afford to pay everyone what they're worth. I've also seen businesses that were already flourishing reach massive new heights in just a matter of months. Now, if you don't care about any of this, you do not have to waste your time by watching this video. You don't have to waste your time about learning how to save money and figuring out how to actually optimize yourself online to grow your business. But knowing that you must be very busy, I did try to keep it short to be respectful of your time. So just as promised, here are those three things that are going to make a big, big difference for you. And those are going to be content, backlinks, and citations. I'm also going to teach you about what keywords are and which ones are going to be best to drive growth. So first off, looking at your website, I like the layout. I really like the logo. And everything's clean and it's very simple. But the first thing that we're going to talk about today is content, and it is very void of that content. Now, content is made up of the words, the images, and the text behind the images called alt text that make up a page of your site. You guys are going to want about 1,500 words to be optimized with Google with their current algorithms. And this is also going to give you a lot more opportunity to fill in with some of the buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for. What a buyer intent keyword is a word or phrase that somebody types into Google to make a search to make a purchase of a product or service. In this case, it's one that you provide. So also think about why Wikipedia, for example, why they're always at the top of search results when you typically look for something. It's because they have the most authoritative content and Google rewards them for it. They are the most relevant. You see, Google has bots that scan your site for their content. The more content you have on the site, the more the bots focus on you. The more content you have, the more keywords that you could fill for, and the more business you're going to get because of it as well. So just to compare you real quick, this is the biggest competitor when it comes to construction companies in Jacksonville, Florida. And honestly, it's a directory company. It's a directory site. But look how much content is on this page. Yes, it's other people's businesses, but this is still content. There's thousands of words here. Now, is it optimized? Absolutely not. It's not filled in with all those keywords that you want. But also, when you look at, I think it's general contractors in Jacksonville, this is your top competitor. And as you can see on their front page, still not optimized, but a decent amount of content. And like I said, content is king, and it's the fastest way you can get ranking for the specific words that you're looking for. Now, the second most important thing I'm going to go over with you that's about optimizing your presence are backlinks. A backlink is another site linking to yours through theirs. And to show you that, I'm going to go over to a tool I use called Ahrefs. This gives you the statistical analysis and breakdown of the performance of your website. Now, what a backlink is, it works just like this. If I went over here and I clicked on that, it brought me up to your website. Boom, that is a backlink. There's two types of backlinks. There are do follow and there are do not follow. The do follow backlinks are the only ones that actually push power to your website, which is the ones that you want because it shows that your website has more authority. Now, you really don't have any, your website's not really doing too much other than the fact that people could find it. But Google doesn't know that this exists, which is why you're not getting any traffic right now from it and why it's not working for you. This is going to be that Zippia, the directory site. This is how much traffic that they're getting. Not a lot of backlinks here, not a lot of referring domains. They're just getting a lot of power because they're a national style website. Going over to general contracting though, this is a personal website. It's not a directory site. And this is the power of their homepage. This is the power of their entire website. This is how many backlinks they have, and this is how many websites are referring those backlinks. how many keywords they're ranking and getting traffic for, and how much traffic they're actually getting. And every single one of these, if you're really only ranking for the ones that bring you business, these are potential customers. And these aren't things that you have to pay for every single, you don't have to pay for every single one of these traffic because you're generating a website that works for you. It's almost like having a house that's not rented out. Like it's not really doing anything for you. It's just sitting there. You have a house that's waiting to be rented out and that's actually wanting to work for you. It's wanting to be an asset for you. Now I'm going to be showing you some of the opportunity that you have with these keywords. So you see, this isn't going to be one that you want to rank for because it's a national keyword. That's not something that you want. But general contractors, Jacksonville, Florida, on average has 700 searches a month. Remodeling contractor, Jacksonville, Florida, 150. And the list goes on and on. You could pause this video. You're more than welcome to see all of the opportunity that you have here. And you don't have to rank for just one of these. You can rank for all of them. And guess what? If you get to a point where you have too much work and not enough workers, I can help you there. I will gladly help you for free, run ads for you, and help you get more employees and things that actually work. That way you don't have to stop growing unless you're perfectly happy being capped out and not making any more money. But I don't know one other business owner that is. I don't know one business owner that is ready to just completely stop growing. But now we're going to go ahead and look at a Google search. As you can see, I've chosen one that gets a lot of traffic. This baby right here, though, this is the Google Map Pack. Many people typically go here first to find a business that fills their needs, and getting ranked in the top position here typically means 40 to 50% more call volume than top organic ranking alone. Not just search volume, actual calls coming to your phone for potential customers. What gets you ranked here is having a stronger and a larger citation profile than your competitors. A citation is your business's name, address, and phone number submitted word for word into directories such as Yelp and Yellow Pages. There are some other ranking factors here, though, that include the quality of the citations and how powerful they are, the optimization of the Google My Business profile itself, the number of Google reviews that you have and what your ratings are on Google, but most importantly is how well you're ranking organically on a search. But even if you're not on the first page or in those top spots, it's going to be a little bit harder to rank, but not impossible by any means to get that top position as long as we have the right citation profile. So just to kind of recap what we went over today, Xhulio, your content, page content, you want to have about 1,500 words with properly filled in buyer intent keywords that you're trying to rank and get traffic for on that front page. Your back-end service pages, if there's other keywords that you want to rank for as well, you want to have about 500 to 750 of the exact same style on those service pages. Your backlink profile. You want to have more relevant and more powerful sites linking to you guys than your competition to show Google that you are the authority. And your citation profile to get you ranked here in the Google Map Pack. My rule is you want to have at least 200 to 300 of these to beat out your competition by a landslide or just substantially more than your top competitor. If they have 300, you're going to want 500. The game is domination. And Xhulio, if you implemented all of these strategies today, you can become #1 on Google for your business and reap the rewards with a ton of new paying customers, more money, more growth, and more freedom. And like I said, also not having to pay for every single lead that comes to you. And once again, if you need help hiring more hands so that you can continue growing, I am there to help you. Xhulio, I hope you liked the video at least half as much as I enjoyed making it for you. I'd love to hop on a quick call with you just to get some feedback from you and hear your thoughts, just so I at least know you got some value from it and I didn't waste both of our times. With that being said, Xhulio, have an amazing rest of your day and I will talk to you very soon.